Money, love, health, and blessings will flow like water throughout your life, says God. My little baby, this is more than just an assurance. It is a reflection of the limitless wealth that is yours to claim. Money transfers should be handled first and foremost. Funds are only a medium through which tales may ease your suffering and equip you to face the challenges of life. Things will work out for the best if you stay true to your purpose and serve from the bottom of your heart. When you put out energy into the cosmos, it responds in its own special manner. Always be grateful for what you have and invest generously and properly. Money isn't inherently good or bad. It's only a reflection of the character you associate with it. There is more love in the universe than you can ever imagine. Love is fundamental to who you are and everything in it. You bring the same energy back into your lives when you open your heart and love unreservedly. Within the basic, fundamental love for life itself, this includes not just romantic love, but also friendships within one's own family. Always strive to be the best version of yourself. Love isn't about finding the one. You attract more love as you show it to the world. A health-related energy. Your physical form is a holy sanctuary, a carriage for your spiritual journey. Approach it with awe and tend to it with high-quality nourishment, regular exercise, and an optimistic outlook. A positive outlook. A positive outlook is like a river that washes away negativity. It plays an important role in your health. Affirmations of health, strength, and power supersede worries and fears. Love what you put into your body, and it will respond to what you say to it. Positivity and self-assurance are key. But benefits are everywhere. Everything from the rising sun to the oxygen you breathe, to the food on your desk, to the love you feel are benefits. But blessings aren't only about getting them. They're also about being aware of and grateful for them. More good things will come your way if you express your thanks more often. Blessings will penetrate every part of your life, bringing joy and satisfaction. Just as water finds its way past obstacles, it is essential to maintain the flow of those many gifts. My kid, just like water, the hoarding mechanism halts the flotation process. It is possible for emotions like greed, fear, and distrust to obstruct the herbal remedy's progress. As you share care, lend a hand, and remain open to receiving a gracious amen. If you reach an agreement with God at His appointed time, hold the water of wealth, love, health, and benefit transfer like a river. Your journey through life is dynamic and ever-changing. Sometimes it could seem like the water isn't moving at all, or at least that it's moving at a snail's pace. When this happens, tell yourself that a refreshing rain is about to fall. Revitalize and enhance your way of life. The wealth you want is already inside you. All you have to do is find it, use it, and be in harmony with the universe. By giving to others, you widen the circle of giving, creating a cascade of blessings that reaches far and wide. Stability is vital to lifestyles. Your trip, like a river, may have its peaceful sections and turbulent rapids. Remember, I am constantly at your side, making sure the river of plenty never runs dry and leading you to the vast ocean of limitless possibilities that, my darling, the abundance that is rightfully yours is waiting for you when you open your heart and stretch your fingers. Manifest your presence in the lives of others around you by letting love, money, fitness, and advantages flow through you. Keep in mind that I'm here to support you every step of the way as you seek better times ahead. As you go forward, I will be there to lead the way, provide a firm grip, and lights your way. Lives is an exciting journey full of ups and downs, darkness and light. No matter what you encounter or where you travel, I will be by your side every step of the way. Each day is a fresh start, an opportunity to learn and have fun. On some days, you will be able to bask in the sunshine and feel all the happiness and wish fulfillment in the world. Feel my gentle touch surrounding you on such days, and be reminded of all the blessings in your life. Indulge in such times to the fullest, for they are proof of the wonder and beauty of. On the other hand, there will inevitably be days when the sky is overcast, making it appear like you're facing impossible challenges and your dreams look far away. Always remember that stars shine brightly in the same way. Even on the darkest nights, there is no ebb and flow to my love for you. It is a gift that will stay forever. There may be times when you wonder what you're good at or where you should go. Just shut your eyes and feel my presence at such time. Let my love's reassurance envelop you, and may it serve as a reminder of your strength. You are shaped, molded, and prepared for better days ahead by the experiences you have, the people you meet, and the challenges you overcome along the way. Put yourself in their shoes. You never know when they might lead to new insights and development. Let optimism and love surround you. If you want your days to become better, surround yourself with positive people who will raise you up, tell you how valuable you are, and inspire you to be your best self. These people are reflections of my love for you. Your journey is unique and exciting. A tapestry spun from tales, feelings, and memories. Remember to be grateful for the lessons learned, the love you gained, and the guidance you received as you go on in life. Each moment is a gift, a lesson, and a blessing, and a blessing. Expressing appreciation allows you to welcome the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. The road to better times is not a sprint, but a marathon. It demands confidence, trust in the journey ahead, and steadfastness on the part of you, as well as my unfaltering love and support. Back up. You are not meant to travel this path alone. Therefore, lean on others around you while you wish to. Divide up your happiness, anxiety, wants, and dreams. In the worst of circumstances, let the strength and knowledge of those who care about you get you through. And in the best of times, let it lift you up. Think about how each new day gives a fresh start, a chance to put the challenges of the past in the past. Today is a chance to shine, to flourish, and to move on towards the better days that are waiting for you. No matter what path you choose, always remember that you are treasured, adored, and never alone. I am by your side the whole time, leading the way, protecting you, and ensuring that you continue. So, my precious baby, as you set out on this journey, hold on to hope, trust in the process, and know that better days aren't a destination, but a journey in and of themselves. A journey filled with love, growth, and the reassuring knowledge that you are never alone. This has been your nightly routine from the moment you breathed, my little toddler. It has been filled with sobbing, anxiety, and worry. Have been following your lead. Thank you for joining God on his journey. Every quiet prayer, every tear, and every grief have been visible to me this night. I want to tell you that the weight you've been carrying is about to be removed. You see, your strength and perseverance have been shown by every tear you've cried and every concern you've had. My dear little one, you have grown and changed over the years as a result of your adventures and the hardships you have endured. However, now is the time to release the chains that have held you back. Once again, it's time to focus on the plan I have for you and to embrace the promising future that lies ahead, even in the face of challenges. Humans naturally experience tension and dread in response to adversity. You seem very invested in the world around you, but when you worry too much, you miss out on living in the now and can't see the good things that are happening all around you. Going ahead, make the conscious decision to see obstacles not as barriers to success, but as opportunities for growth. Instead of giving in to anxiety, seek solace in religion and believe what the teachings say, that nothing is too difficult or extraordinary to accomplish with my help. Do you remember the moments when you were down and out and how you got back up, wiser and stronger? Those things did not happen by chance. It evolved into my hand, guiding and supporting you, making sure you felt the strength inside to overcome tears. Although crying your heart out is therapeutic, it won't get you anywhere. May you be blessed with happiness, tranquility, and affection. So, let's talk about the things that terrify you and the things that prevent you from sleeping. Think about the insurmountable stresses in your life. Put them out there before me, one by one, and give them to me, knowing that I can manage them. It is not your job to know everything, but with each new day comes the opportunity to put your faith in the one who does. With the dawn of a new day comes a fresh beginning, a chance to start again. The way of desire, faith, and belief may be illuminated by its presence. Know that you are loved, cared for, and never alone as you welcome each day. Do things that make you happy and surround yourself with positive people. Sacred Heart, spend quality time with loved ones who inspire and support you. Immerse yourself in the things that make you happy, and if you ever feel like you're being crushed, just take a deep breath, hope, and connect with me. The reviews, memories, and feelings that make up your life form a lovely tapestry. While there may be some darker areas, be assured that they accentuate the vibrant colors to an even greater extent. Awareness in the vibrant moments of love, happiness, and achievement. We need a paradigm change now. You are about to make the change from a person with unfaltering faith is in close proximity to someone who often fears. I am standing by, ready to catch you if you fall, and eager to share in your joy when you succeed. In other words, save your weeping until the last moments this evening. Allow them to alleviate the pain, worry, and stress. With the knowledge that you are entering a period of abundant benefits, love, and tranquility, you may wake up each day with a revitalized spirit. Always remember that you are loved and protected by a higher power. Your journey will be jam-packed with opportunities for personal development, since the cosmos is working in your favor. Delight and splendor, my beloved child, even in your darkest hours. God is there in the quiet of the night. Whenever the night falls and your heart's desires seem far away, you may be sure that I am by your side. With every tear that rolls down your cheek, I will be at your side, holding you close, offering solace, and sharing in your pain. Time appears to be running out. Interest might be transient, and love can sometimes seem conditional where you are. Yet, things are different with me. You have my undivided attention, and my time is limitless. My availability is 2 days a week. Getting in touch with me will not require you to stand in line or complete a long series of steps. I am the serene presence that is close by the times you feel most alone, even while everything else around you is busy and loud. In such cases, I am most tuned. In the thick of it all, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that I'm just a thought away, You move nearer to me every time you shut your eyes, in hope or breathe my name. I am totally devoted to you and nothing else. Your message is now receiving my undivided attention at all times. Life isn't always peachy, but I do my best to accommodate your hopes, anxieties, and aspirations. Regardless of the circumstances, I will always be by your side, directing you, soothing you, and providing strength when you feel weak. You will encounter difficult situations, suffer heartbreaks, and sometimes struggle to find your way. I keep in mind that you have questions if you adore Jesus Christ. There may be moments when you feel uncertain, but know that I am faithful even in your uncertainty and confusion. Nothing can ever diminish the intensity of my love for you. It happens with the same certainty and regularity as the sun coming up in the morning and the moon shining at night. It's the human condition to seek affirmation, to seek out expressions of love and gratitude. My pricey little one, you need not look far to see my love for you. It is there, in the beauty of the natural world, in the air you breathe, and in every fiber of your existence. Difficulties that cut to the heart are gifts from life. There may be moments when you feel alone, when sadness seems to be your only friend. Now is the time to completely disregard the love and support are all around you. Yet never forget that I am there, even if you can't see or sense my presence. I keep an eye on you during the happy times like the birthday bash, but I'm particularly near when you're sad and hurting. Participate in the channel if you have faith in Jesus. Just like a father rushing to their injured or scared toddler's facet, I am rushing to your facet, hugging you close. There is a lesson, a chance to grow, and a whisper of love and support in every difficulty you encounter. While the source may not be immediately apparent, knowledge becomes clear with time. Have faith that there may be a purpose to everything, even when it defies your contemporary understanding. You were never supposed to face life's challenges on your own. Depend on me. While loved ones may provide emotional support and practical help, it's important to balance your worries and anxieties with your aspirations. My love for you has no bounds. It is constant, unwavering, and always there. Having faith will serve as an anchor for you, particularly during times of storm. Stay committed, give it the reins, and sell. Amen, the solace type. If you find yourself agreeing while you're feeling uncertain or sad, try closing your eyes and breathing deeply. Immerse yourself in my company, and I will surround you with comfort, warmth, and a guarantee. Although the sector is often difficult and full of unknowns, it also has the potential to hold beauty in its disorder, wisdom in its trials, and love in its unexpected turns. Find comfort in the little things, feeling the sun's warmth on your skin, listening to the sound of a loved one's laughter, or hearing the light rustling of leaves. Those are the times when you may find signs of my existence, little reminders that I'm certainly not alone with you. Every single one of us is on a one-of-a-kind journey through life, full of ups and downs. Sharing in these experiences with others is what really makes you who you are going to be in the end. Embrace every moment, knowing that with every challenge comes power, with every tear comes knowledge, and with every second comes the opportunity for an exceptional additional high. You must not lose sight of the fact that the times you have prevailed over obstacles and victories were not only made up from your willpower, but also evidence of my guiding hand, directing you, helping you, and raising you up during your lowest times as you face defeat and brokenness. Know that it is from adversity and stress that the most beautiful and resilient things are born, just as a diamond is made under pressure. So is your spirit once you have overcome hardship. When you're feeling down, prayer is a strong tool that can instantly bring you closer to me. Now, instead of seeing prayer as an afterthought, try seeing it as a lifeline, a wellspring of power, and praying for direction may help you find clarity, reason, and calm. It's possible that the whole cosmos is rooting for you, providing you with illuminating stars and an unwavering force of love that will never leave your side. So know that you are never really alone on your path. In the midst of your darkest hours, you will emerge stronger than before. Trust in my plan, rely on me, and know that I am with you even in the darkest hours, shining a light on your path and standing by to lead you to dawn. So, my precious child, in times of sorrow, when the world seems heavy, and in times of desire, makes an appearance just above your eyes, breathe deeply, and remember, even in your darkest hours, that you are not alone. Infinite love and limitless blessings are present with God. The word from above is that you will discover the fire that ignites your passion and the purpose that propels your goal, my precious darling. So you can create a big splash in the field you've chosen. There is a special gift, a spark, in every human being's soul that is born into this world. This gift isn't just for showing off. It's also a way to help make the world a better place. And you, my darling, are no different. Finding this passion and purpose isn't always an easy road, but there's hope that you can get there. Listen to your heart first. Following your passions will lead you to your soul's pain. Emotions aren't random. They're hints that might lead you to your true calling. It's easy to lose focus in the chaos of the arena, but if you turn inward, you'll listen to the still, little voice of your spirit, like the one in this video, and you'll get God's blessing. A person's purpose extends beyond the things they do. I like doing, and I'm also interested in areas where I can make a difference. When your heart is aroused, it's at the crossroads of your passion and the demands of the area. A sense of inner purpose, which drives your decisions and activities, is like fuel that keeps it going. At times, uncertainty and concern could obscure your perception. You can be surprised by how excellent you are or how big your ambitions are. Your potential is boundless because I endowed you with it. No aspiration is insurmountable. I don't see any ambition. You may achieve your goals if you are religious, persistent, and determined. Someone with your level of passion, drive, and unique perspective is waiting for you in your chosen area, which has the potential to be something great. Being perfect from the start is no longer important. What matters is growing, learning, and sticking with it, in the same way that every master was once a beginner. Every leader needs followers. Fill your life with optimistic people. Finding mentors is something we're attempting. Learn from the experiences, both good and bad, of others who have gone before you by reading evaluations written by them. Every obstacle serves as a springboard for triumph, so keep that in mind. A chance to learn, and on days when a path seems hazy, you will have moments of uncertainty. Praying and meditating may help you through these moments. Meet up with me. Do you need guidance and a place to rest? As you go out on this adventure of self-discovery, remember that each task you do is molding you into the person you will become and getting you ready to accomplish the great job that awaits you. Take it easy on yourself. Discovering what drives you isn't necessarily a sprint. It's more of a journey. When you do find that ride, enjoy the little victories, the moments of clarity inside the steps forward, no matter how modest. When you know why, You'll be filled with boundless energy and excitement. You could even wake up happy and ready to take on the day. And as you think passionately, you'll motivate others, setting off a chain reaction of good things happening. You may make a huge difference in your chosen industry, not just with your knowledge and abilities, but also with the love and passion you put into your job. A difference will be made, and lives will be touched by your genuine love and devotion. Everyone hopes that those who are inspirational and rational, people who strive for the benefit of all of you, my beloved child, rather than just their own personal success, are the kind I'm talking about. Remember this as you wander through many lives in quest of your purpose. You are being led by a higher power. Every experience, whether good or bad, is a stepping stone on the road to your destiny. Think about the process. Think about yourself, and realize that the arena is waiting for the exact impact you can have. You are not only doomed to greatness, but to epic greatness. You are not measured by your accomplishments, but by the love, joy, and cause you bring to everything you do. Remember that God is with you. Enjoy your path. Treasure every moment, and always keep in mind that there is no limit to the effect you might create with passion and purpose. My precious baby, the word from God is clear and deep. If you want to succeed in life, you must always go in the correct direction. In addition to being an order, this message also serves as a guarantee, a promise, and a landmark. Get a better understanding of what it represents and how to decipher it by exploring its many levels on foot. Finding happiness in life depends on taking the right path. The right path is a way of life that is centered on being truthful and ethical. It is a metaphor for moral and ethical conduct, honesty, kindness, and justice. While the correct path isn't always the most pleasant, it guarantees long-term harmony and healthy self-respect. As God's way of directing us, every person has an inherent moral compass that leads them toward what is right. While we connect ourselves with good acts, we whisper the distinction between right and evil. Our actions and intentions now have a beneficial impact on the world around us, not only on ourselves. When people are kind to one another, it has a domino effect that may change whole communities and even entire civilizations. There will be challenging circumstances during the journey. We must be resilient and committed to overcome temptations, obstacles, and times of uncertainty. Doing so will only enhance our treatment. Though material success is important, true success isn't always about amassing money or fame. It's about finding inner calm and happiness. We find this greatest significance and value in life via the satisfaction of living a purposeful life by walking in the right way, no matter how good or bad it is. Every experience teaches us something. By taking the correct steps, we may internalize these lessons, develop from them, and use them to improve our own and others' lives. By consistently following the right path, we establish a reputation for reliability. This conviction unlocks pathways to potential, strengthens bonds, and sets the stage for lasting happiness. The right way to go while walking is also about being an inspiration, and pointing others toward their own path of righteousness is at the heart of what it is to lift others up. Our story has the power to inspire countless others. Doing what is right helps us live up to our principles. Internal harmony is achieved by this alignment, which reduces inner tensions that cause turbulence. Being peaceful enhances one's ability to make rational decisions and achieve one's goals. Consequently, we all think about what kind of mark we may leave behind. By staying on the straight and narrow, we may leave behind an inheritance of love, suggestion, and enormous change. An everlasting truth that remains at the core of a fulfilling existence is God's admonition to constantly go on the appropriate path. True success isn't necessarily measured by external accomplishments, but by the inner serenity and pleasure it brings. Let us wholeheartedly embrace this path, knowing that it leads to the most rewarding destination, for by following this heavenly guidance, we not only guarantee our satisfaction, but also contribute to a better world. Embrace life, face your anxieties, and gain its benefits. That is God's message to his precious newborn. Discover the beauty in life's flaws and the strength to face your anxieties head on. With hard work and perseverance, your paintings may be successful. A person's way of life is like a tapestry. The experiences, feelings, and memories are the threads that hold it all together. A few threads are vivid and dazzling. Type Amen if you appreciate powerful Jesus. Others may also seem foolish and worn out, but taken as a whole, they create an original work of art. That is all yours. Your time in the arena has made you fixate on finding the ideal in all things, from your bodies to your lives. Never forget that perfection is an illusion. Even if the pressure is constant, you must persevere. Imperfections, eccentricities, and unexpected turns add depth and personality to your story. You may find beauty not just in the big, spectacular moments, but also in the little, everyday things, like the way the sun rises and casts golden colors, the gentle rustling of leaves, or a toddler's innocent giggle. Despite their transience, such experiences shape your spirit forever. Also, don't be afraid to be flawed. That's part of what makes you unique. A scar, a defect, or an error Life isn't only about accepting flaws and beauty. It's also about finding the courage to stand in the face of your anxieties. So, it is important to bear witness to the difficult circumstances you have encountered and the struggles you have endured on your path. Having fears, uncertainties, and anxieties is normal. They show you where you're weak, but they also show you how strong and capable you are. Confronting your concerns doesn't always mean getting rid of them entirely. Rather, it's about learning to rise above them whenever you face a problem and release its grip on you. Remember that bravery isn't always being fearless, but rather having the will to do what's necessary. No matter what, the road ahead may also seem intimidating. There may be obstacles, disappointments, and low points, yet you get stronger, smarter, and more resilient with each stride you take and each task you complete. The results of your experience, which is full of grit and resolve, will be apparent soon. Achieving fulfillment takes consistent work. It is not a one-and-done deal. Faith that never fails and an eternal spirit, the sleepless nights, the giving up, the moments. Success isn't always about getting where you're going. It's about the journey, the lessons learned, the connections made, and the person you become as you go. When you challenge yourself, the rewards will be worth it. In the pursuit of your ambitions, remember to enjoy the journey and celebrate the tiny successes and milestones along the way. The combination of your resolve and my advice generates considerable stress. On this journey, you will not be alone. No matter what, you can count on me to be at your side, encouraging, motivating, and as you go through tough times, remember to turn to prayer and our connection for comfort. Tap into the strength of our connection and always have in mind that I am here to help you overcome any challenge or obstacle in your life. Light and shadow are intricately dancing in a stunning display. Joy and sadness, success and failure. To live a life of accomplishment, purpose, and significant impact, one must learn to embrace its beauty while also recognizing its flaws and conquering their anxieties. Believe in yourself, embrace the journey, and know that all your efforts have paid off. Your hard work will pay off. It is possible to achieve all of your goals, ambitions, and dreams. You can achieve all your goals if you have faith. Stick to your plan and have a passionate heart. You are beloved, and destined to greatness. Never forget that, my little baby. Love every moment of the journey because it is molding you into the extraordinary person God created you to be. A message from God to his precious kid about emotional healing and a better future. You are healing emotionally from the trauma of the afterlife on the strength of the inner calm you have just experienced, my little baby. Help you navigate a more positive future. Life is a series of chapters, some of which are brimming with pleasure and delight, as others carry the weight of grief and loss. You may have also carried the scars of times of unbearable agony and loss inside you. Remember that no wound is permanent, and that strength and resilience may grow from any scar. Discovering a stronger version of yourself as you traverse this path is just as important as fixing what's broken. Healing is a journey of deep proportions. Take care not to rough with. Your healing process isn't sequential. Everything in life has its ups and downs, good times and bad, and that's okay. Whether you're making progress or setting back, you're still learning and growing. When the pain and suffering were real, remember to include the advice from then. They also brought helpful ideas. What you learned about your inner fortitude, perseverance, and strength of character came from them. In the end, all of the tears, the restless nights, and the moments of doubt have led you to this point. Discovering serenity inside yourself in spite of difficult times, you have the ability to be calm and focused, which is a testament to your journey. Peace does not imply that pain and challenging conditions do not exist. You embody the qualities of a selfless person. You love and serve others. You put their needs before your own, and you make your home a welcoming place full of happiness, laughter, and new acquaintances. Please know that there are times when what you do matters. You have the power to change lives, influence destinies, and make and consume countless meals and lunches every day. The seeds of wisdom, kindness, and prosperity that you are sowing are already bearing fruit. With time, they will flourish. My little one, I am not embarking on this journey alone. There is no moment when I am not at your side, directing, encouraging, and bestowing upon you. You are magnificent, and I can see it in your beating heart, in your spirit, and in your very being. It is respectfully asserted. Your hardships are not signs of abandonment or retribution, but rather they are reports from the stepping stones that mold you, flames that refine you, and strengths that fortify you. God sees your struggle and your anguish, and he promises that your tears and your anxiety will eventually lead to victory. God uses the dark hours to bring out your inner strength and courage, which you may not have known you had, like a stone pointed toward your ascent. He teaches you to rely on those sacred moments and utilizes them to strengthen your faith. In your frailty, his word shines through. I am empowered to do all that I can. God does more than just rescue you from your pitiful situation. He uses your testimony, victories, and stories to encourage others. In lifestyle storms and sunshine, this item will be your compass. You will become more self as you recover further. Restoring your heart isn't just about letting go of the past. It's also about embracing the present and looking forward to the future. The present is a gift, a moment to be treasured and lived to the fullest as you grow more attuned to the present. Diffused changes. The weight that once burdened your heart will lighten. Remark, "Sure, I believe in God." Moments of joy will become more common and laughter will come more easily. The world will appear more vibrant, full of possibilities and possibilities that once seemed distant. The ordinary joys and basic pleasures, as well as a more profound connection to others around you, may be found to be beautiful. The path ahead is uncertain, but the future is full of promise. You can conquer any task at hand with the help of your inner calm. Aspirations that were previously out of reach will become attainable. Connections will become stronger through the exchange of knowledge and appreciation, and opportunities will present themselves in the most unexpected ways. Remember that I am not embarking on this journey alone. By your side, I'm generally pointing the way, providing support and unconditional love when you're feeling down or uncertain. Go back to praying. Our paths will cross. Let my love surround you and draw strength from our relationship. Put yourself in the company of positive, encouraging, and supportive individuals who will encourage you, help you heal, and celebrate your victories with you. You may rely on them when times are bad and enjoy life's joys together. A strong support system is invaluable, and when you have people pulling in the same direction, you can overcome any obstacle. Your journey of healing is an inspiration. My precious little one, the soul, you are stronger and more equipped for the incredible future because of the experiences of the past, no matter how difficult they were. Have faith in yourself, concur that you are capable, and realize that each day brings you closer to a better, more fulfilling future. Embrace each moment to stay focused on this path. You have healed emotionally from the wounds of the past. Embrace each learning as a gift. My precious kid, your path to a better future will be illuminated by your recent discovery of inner serenity. I intend to attend this weekend. Lead you to the greatest miracle of your life. A monumental, life-altering event is about to unfold. Keep in mind that I have orchestrated your whole existence primarily for you, and that every moment of it is a component of a magnificent design. Life is like a season, changing. Every once in a while, there's a growth spurt during mirrored image times and ready moments, but then there are breathtaking moments when everything falls into place. It is with an open heart and a receptive spirit that we anticipate this unique occasion this weekend. It takes a quiet miracle to make a big splash. When the arena is rocked, occasionally they take the form of soft murmurs, little prods that trigger a series of breathtaking events. They could come in the shape of a dangerous encounter with a one-of-kind individual, an unexpected opportunity, or even a paradigm shifting epiphany. It seems like you've been quite the adventure, hasn't it? We have faced difficulties, fought conflicts, and gained valuable training. All of these evaluations, the good and the bad, had been preparing you for today. You must have faith that through all the hardships, through all the tears, and the miracle that happened this past weekend was made possible by overcoming every obstacle. Give me control of your worries and concerns as we near this moment, and let go of whatever doubts or fears you may have. Belief connects the visible and invisible worlds. It is the key that opens the door to greatness. Everything that seems impossible becomes achievable when you put your faith in my plan. and the invisible workings of the universe. Pause for a moment and think about where you've been. Think back on the path you took, the dreams you cultivated, and the obstacles you overcame each day. And some are nice, but they're all valuable. You're prepared for this next chapter because of how they shaped and strengthened you. Let your intellect and heart connect. Listen carefully for synchronicities and symptoms. Along the way, they'll drop hints about potential marvels that may soon be revealed. These are the subtle nudges that I am always playing the role of your ally, working behind the scenes and influencing events to work in your advantage. Let everyone around you in on your excitement and eagerness. The thrill you felt, the positive vibes you exude are infectious. People will be inspired by it. Regarding the potential wonders that may unfold if people acknowledge that miracles are more than just events. They have the potential to serve as occasions that instill faith, hope, and the limitless love that I possess for everyone. Consider that miracles are about giving as much as they are about receiving. As you enter this fortunate period, think about how you may change someone else's life for the better. Sometimes all it takes to make someone's day, or sometimes their whole way of life, is a kind word, a helping hand, or an attentive ear. Enjoy every moment of this next weekend to the fullest. In this very second, take in all the beauty around you and know that something really remarkable is about to happen. A beautiful miracle is about to happen in your life because the stars are in perfect alignment and everyone is working together. Prepare yourself with bated breath in either suspense or faith, my little child, and type amen. If you believe in God, I am leading you into the greatest miracle of your lives this weekend, and you must realize it. Big things are about to happen. A supernatural event. Capturing a fleeting moment allows you to permanently imprint it on your heart. Celebrate and never forget. My little child, even in the darkest hours when you feel like a failure, there is hope for a miracle because of the faith, love, and care that is inside me. There will be highs and lows along the road to loving existence, guidance. The sun comes up after the darkest night. After every difficult part, a length of rejuvenation awaits. Joy triumphs over grief and failures over setbacks. Rather than being an indication of your value, the difficult circumstances you're going through are what's causing you to feel like a failure. Keep in mind that falling short isn't always the included in it is the alternative to success. You have the opportunity to learn from your mistakes, improve, and get back up on your feet every time you fall. There is a lesson in every failure and error that points you toward the right path. As the burden of sadness presses down on you, I will guide you toward your destiny. Just shut your eyes and feel my presence. In the stillness, I am at your side, even if you cannot see me. I hope you can hear my voice calming, soothing, and reassuring you in the low murmurs of your coronary heart. Societal factors do not determine your expense. Nothing can compare to the value of your soul, your essence, the love you share, and the lives you touch, not material possessions, praise, or accomplishments. You're one of a kind with all the best and worst qualities rolled into one. You are the amazing person you are because of the combination of your passions, anxieties, aspirations, and uncertainties. Let go of the grip that moments of despair have on you. They are fleeting, but the lessons they provide are invaluable. Take on their qualities, grow from your mistakes, and utilize them to build a better future for yourself and others. Throughout your journey, you will encounter several companions. Many people have faith in you and care about you, including myself. Embrace their faith, share your load, and let it reawaken your own. In common aspirations and dreams, there may be a spark and harmony. Being kind and compassionate with yourself is essential, as is keeping in mind that you are human and that it is normal to have times of uncertainty, anxiety, and doubt. Get them thinking about what they can do next, rather than dwelling on what went wrong. Think of each day as a fresh slate, an opportunity to start again and paint anything you want onto it. Your magnum opus there may be obstacles along the way, but they aren't insurmountable. You may overcome obstacles with faith, resolve, and persistence. Always keep in mind that the darkest hour is just before dawn, a fresh day brimming with optimism. Chances and boundless potential will soon replace the periods of despair. No matter how big or little your accomplishments are, celebrate them and learn from your mistakes. Both play an essential role in your journey by developing you and setting you up for success in the future. Every day is a marathon, not a sprint. It is not about being the first to the finish line, but about enjoying the journey, savoring the memories, and growing along the way. Never forget that I am always here for you, my precious child, even in your darkest hours when you feel lost and confused. Your love for me has no bounds. It will never end. There is nothing that can diminish the immeasurable worth, adoration, and sanctity of you. Not a misstep, an assignment, or any other obstacle. Connect with me, and let my love guide you the next time despair tries to obscure your vision and appearance on the inside. You are well aware that even when things become bad, my darling baby, am I always and forever the one that loves you, helps you, and guides you. Living a life on Earth is a learning adventure. While some training is easy, others are not. Each new day brings with it fresh opportunities, a blank slate ready to be filled with your life's events. Pray, Lord Jesus, and bless me. The training that shapes your spirit, your partner, and your fate comes from those evaluations. Good and bad, joy, satisfaction, and pleasure are conveyed by the simple training. They manifest as shared laughter with others, remembering the little joys of life, like spending time with loved ones or taking in a breathtaking sunset, may serve as a gift that reminds you to be grateful for the big and little things in your life. Unfortunately, not all instructions come with a rainbow of happiness. Some need grit, perseverance, faith, and the ability to overcome adversity. Those might manifest as heartbreak, disappointment, or setbacks. Keep in mind that this difficult instruction, albeit unpleasant at the time, is necessary if you ever doubt their intentions or wonder why they exist. Most of the time, it's the little things. Tough instructions teach you how to use electricity. They represent the tenacity and resolve that you possess. You unveil a new side of yourself, a reservoir of energy you were unaware you possessed. With every endeavor you complete, following these steps will help you mature, allowing you to leave your comfort zone and become more self-aware and flexible. You get compassion and empathy from them as well. Being able to identify with and empathize with those going through tough times is a skill that comes with skilled suffering. During these challenging times, you keep in mind the value of a support system where people are always willing to provide a helping hand or an ear when you need someone. Unpredictability is a hallmark of lifestyle adventures. What lies around the next corner is always a surprise. What makes life exciting, daring, and challenging at times is this unpredictability. If the next time period provides a lesson about pleasure or a lesson about task, embody it. Everything is happening for a reason. It's all a part of your special journey, the grand design. There may be times when you feel overwhelmed or disoriented on your journey. When it happens, come to me. Your love for me will never end, never wane. In most cases, you can count on me to be by your side, offering advice, helping, and loving. In times of trouble, may your faith serve as a compass, pointing you towards safety. In addition to beaches, your trip might be jam, packed with options. Every day, you'll be given options, some large and others tiny, and with each decision comes a lesson. Listen to your gut, follow your heart, and know that every choice you make, whether it leads to success or failure, is a step closer to your destination. Put yourself in the company of lovely. Seek out people who inspire you, motivate you, and tell you to be the best version of yourself. These are your influences. You can't have an experience without relationships. They provide direction, love, and companionship. Treasure them, and keep in mind that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. Dreams and ambitions may pave the way, but what really matters are the tales along the way, the lessons learned, and the memories made. Enjoy every achievement and milestone, and don't forget to study every difficulty in this intricate world. Is an exquisite voyage. Every second of every day is a gift, a lesson in itself. If you feel the same way, then I say Amen, since there are certain teachings that are easy to follow and full of joy, while others test you and help you develop. Remember that no matter how good or bad the lesson is, it is valuable. So, my dear little one, as you continue on this path, be sure to savor every moment. Be sure to take note of each lesson, and remember that I'm always right here with you, loving and guiding you. Your attention is appreciated. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you found this video helpful. To stay updated on more videos like this, be sure you click the bell button. We'll let you know anytime we upload a new video. Be well, and until next time, we'll see you. People who disagree with you don't necessarily love you any less, according to God. Rather, it's a sign that they see you as more capable than they give yourself credit for. Gaze at the world. My heart belongs to you. Dealing with the unexpected is something we do all the time. It may be especially disheartening when the people closest to us, those we hold in high regard, are the ones who cast doubt on our hopes and objectives, throwing us off our game. Despite our ardent supporters, is it possible that those who appear to be opposing our ideas are actually on our side? Is it possible that they see in us an untapped capacity that surpasses our own self? Imposed limitations, our loved ones, as believers, see us as more than the sum of our hopes and aspirations. They see us as extraordinary creatures with limitless potential who can overcome obstacles and achieve great things. According to them, we are potential rather than actual. They don't hate us. They just don't believe we're capable like we claim. So they reject our proposals. If you are a Christian, you should subscribe to our channel. Love in our lives doesn't always seem like unflinching support. Sometimes it looks like dissent, telling us to reevaluate our goals, ask whether we're limiting ourselves, and see if we can achieve more. The paradox is that they encourage us to strive for more, to leave our comfort zones, and to dream bigger, even if they don't seem to support us. The first option is to take this pushback personally and give up when we feel helpless. The second is to find inspiration somewhere else, like music. Alternatively, We could view it as a chance to reassess our objectives and challenge ourselves to surpass them. The second option is the easier one. It only requires more introspection and bravery. Yet this second decision might lead us to new heights. Musical interlude. Open Your Eyes is not a criticism, but an opportunity to see oneself with boundless possibilities rather than restricted aspirations. Recognize the limitless potential within you by looking at the wide range of opportunities that await you. You are capable of more than you have ever imagined, and this is a wake-up call to shake off your self-doubt. Sign your name to endorse this viewpoint, and type Amen to recognize those who seem to be opposed to you. Perhaps it's a divine sign, urging you to surpass your most ambitious aspirations and transform into the person you've always envisioned yourself to be. Love may not always seem like a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes it looks more like a challenge to grow into a stronger person. Not your self-imposed limitations, but your limitless potential define you. People that disagree with you may really care about you and want you to go above your present situation, so they aren't inherently against you. Your potential is not defined by the heights you've set for yourself, but rather by the ambitions you've set to push yourself to reach new heights. Listen closely to this heavenly message. It's an assurance that God will deliver you a life mate with all the attributes you want. When someone enters your life, they not only become a love partner, but also become your closest confidant. Being your best friend implies a close and significant relationship. You may expect a deep friendship in addition to a sexual connection with this individual. They will be your rock, celebrating your victories and comforting you when you're down. When God says to be emotionally and financially stable, it stresses the significance of being a stable person in a relationship. If you trust God. Connection. Emotional stability is the capacity to keep one's composure in the face of adversity. This quality is critical for coping with life's inevitable highs and lows musically. On the other side, being financially stable means you can live comfortably, both now and in the future. An intimate and fulfilling physical connection is essential to a healthy relationship, and a promise of a responsible and competent spouse, as well as the greatest love you've ever experienced, represents this. This is a sign that your spouse cares about you and your needs while still respecting your space. This message is a gentle prod to maintain a relationship with your higher power, to have faith in their wisdom and direction, and to be receptive to their love and support in the form of an amen. If this message means you should vibrate with abundance, you must change your perspective from scarcity to plenty, fear to love, and doubt to faith. This goes beyond monetary riches. It includes everything in your life, such as love, health, happiness, and serenity, music. Your guardian angels want you to remember this. Miracles can and will happen, so hold on to your faith. The timing and appearance of miracles are often surprising. Listening to music while being receptive to a miracle is akin to having faith in God's ability to change your life for the better. If you want to see miracles in your life, just type Amen. Faith and openness are the keys to this change. Believe in the positive power of the cosmos and have faith in God's purpose, even when things don't appear to be going according to plan. Conversely, by maintaining an open mind, you can. To receive the blessings that are coming your way, you must embrace change. Welcome new possibilities and accept benefits even when they appear in strange forms. Believe in God's power, adopt a generous attitude, and keep your heart open to miracles. These are the invitations included in this message. Keep in mind that miracles are everywhere. They are not limited to one-off occurrences, but include the commonplace things that bring us grace, love, and pleasure. Your frequency of encounters with the divine will increase in proportion to your receptivity to miracles and riches. Time, constant work, and consciousness are required to bring about personal evolution and alignment with the frequency of abundance. The key is to replace negative emotions, ideas, and behaviors with more constructive ones. An attitude of gratitude and prosperity shifts one's perspective from a lack mentality to an abundance mentality. In practice, this entails taking stock of one's benefits, expressing thanks for them, and opening one's life up to even greater plenty. It entails replacing self-deprecating thoughts and phrases with positive ones that promote abundance, success, and self-worthiness. Please accept this prayer. If you need this and know that to be open to a miracle is to trust in God's good plan for your life and to anticipate the unexpected. It's about having faith that a greater force is guiding you towards your best interests, even when it seems like nothing is working out for you. A soft prod, a gentle reminder to be open is this message from your guardian angels. Make sure to do not assume that your miracle must have a certain shape. This trip requires staying open to all possibilities and trusting in the spiritual timing. It may help you connect with your spiritual guides and manifest miracles we didn't know were possible. Connect with the abundance of energy and train yourself to be receptive to miraculous events. Kumusik, embracing the frequency of abundance and being receptive to miracles is a life-changing journey. It tests you. This message from your guardian angels urges you to shift your viewpoint. Put your confidence in God and develop an attitude of wealth and success. They also promise you a life full of miracles and prosperity if you follow their lead. Assuming you believe in angels, the message of God conveyed in your remark is filled with optimism, trust, affection, and a confirmation of divine will. An everlasting foundation for many religion traditions around the globe is this confidence in the love and constancy of God. Here is the presentation. The unwavering assurance of God's promise that the divine will meet all of your needs, even if that timing doesn't align with our own human calendars, is a comforting thought. Many people doubt the existence and love of a higher power because of the hardships they endure throughout their lives. Amidst these seemingly insurmountable problems, the divine word resounds, "I won't let you down." This message comes as a glimmer of hope amid the dark times when we doubt the purpose and meaning of our lives. With this message of unfaltering love and support, you may see past the dark clouds of uncertainty and into the brightness of certainty. Despite the passage of time and our inherent fallibility, the unwavering assurance found in God's word, "I will not let you down," reigns steadfast. It promises safety from all dangers and reflects God's caring character, like a mother holding her infant. The promise of God, "I will supply your needs at the appropriate time," permeates. Let us hope, as we await divine timing. God's understanding surpasses ours, and His timing is impeccable. May we find the courage to relinquish our immediate need for answers and instead place our faith in God's plan, which necessitates patience. The divine proclamation, "Your time is not my time," urges us to recognize the difference, tackles the issue of patience, and inspires believers to say Amen, even in the face of challenging circumstances. Within the realms of human comprehension and heavenly intelligence, it implies that our finite chronological view of existence could not necessarily align with the eternal, timeless viewpoint of the heavenly. We humans may be impatient because we have a myopic perspective of time, but God, in His wisdom, sees the whole picture. The essence of this spiritual message encourages us to have faith and patience when things become tough. so we may replace hopelessness with optimism, knowing that we have divine support and that we are not alone in our trials. Always within reach, it inspires us to see the difficulties we face in life, not as roadblocks, but as chances for personal development. First and foremost, having faith in God's perfect timing demonstrates God's immense love for us, which does not change, no matter how bad we are. This divine message, acting as a compass, guiding us through the turbulent path of life, encourages us to have patience, hope, and unfaltering confidence in the promise of a higher power. God's unwavering love for humanity guarantees our care and guidance, even during our darkest moments. It says, in the end, that God will always be there for us, no matter what. We will never fail to provide what is required, and His timing is impeccable, regardless of whether it aligns with our expectations or not. It may be difficult to take comfort in life's ups and downs, particularly when you're going through a tough time. Having said that, the guidance from above is crucial. Exploring reminds us that these challenges won't last forever. It emphasizes that the divine is always there, shining a light on our path and providing us with what we need when we need it. It asserts that the divine has plans that are wiser than our limited understanding of time, and we should submit to those plans, rather than try to impose our own. The message presents a concept of eternal, unconditional love from on high. It's a love that goes beyond the material realm and into the depths of our being, offering solace and security. It is a love that encompasses all aspects of our lives, regardless of how well or poorly we perform. In times of trouble and despair, keep in mind the divine assurance. It is a love that never ends, even if we may feel unworthy. Faithfully, I will not disappoint you. Just keep in mind that God will provide all my needs at just the right moment. When you feel irritated or worthless, gently remind yourself that your time is not mine. My love for you is a divine proclamation. There is no greater evidence of God's unending love for mankind than this communication from on high. Infinite love, prompt supply, and steadfast support. That is the promise. It's a call to let go of our worries, put our faith in God's knowledge, and let our hearts be open to His limitless love. No matter how awful things become, this timeless message of faith, love, and hope may help us get through them. We may confidently face life's challenges with this kind of divine assurance, perseverance, faith, and bravery. Musican. This profound message from on high reminds us that nothing is impossible as long as we put our trust in God and His unfaltering dedication to us. God is not only aware of our deepest desires, but also makes every effort to lead us in the direction of their fulfillment. The assurance that you will achieve your deepest desires and realize your wildest dreams is a promise from God, a sign of His unwavering support and direction. During all the ups and downs of life, promise isn't about accumulating wealth and fame. It's about finding our calling and being fulfilled in the most genuine, profound way. Embrace the adventure that this message suggests. Every stride, stumble, victory, and defeat is a component of the divine as we journey towards fulfilling our deepest desires and dreams, even when those paths aren't always smooth or simple. The act of shaping and preparing us for that realization. Music's moreover, it is critical to acknowledge that God's comprehension of our deepest longing and loftiest ambition is much broader than our own limited viewpoint. While we may have noble intentions and seek out a certain item, God, who sees the whole picture, may lead us to something much better, something that speaks to our spirit In the same way that a seed requires time to germinate, develop, and ultimately blossom, the promise similarly challenges us to trust in God's timetable. Do what we want. Even though we may become frustrated or angry when our plans don't work out the way we want them to, we must remember that God's timing is perfect. Essentially, this communication from above is a powerful affirmation that God is actively guiding us to achieve our wildest ambitions. This passage beautifully highlights the fact that we are never really alone on this path, that everything happens for a reason, and that there is constant direction from above. It encourages us to have faith in God's intentions and await divine guidance. It is important to respect time and adhere faithfully to the prescribed procedure. It encourages us to face life's challenges with bravery, patience, and unfaltering trust, as well as a statement of the divine's unfaltering support and a promise of ultimate personal satisfaction. This divine word addresses the universal human predisposition to question, particularly in trying circumstances. Here's some music to help us redirect our doubts. Rather than questioning God's ability or His will for our lives, we need to question the uncertainties that surround these things. We need to question the uncertainties that surround these things. What God means when He says, "Doubt your doubts," is that we should ask ourselves whether our uncertainties are based on reality or just feelings of inadequacy. Are they helpful, or do they get in the way of our peaceful advancement? When we question our own skepticism, we reveal our uncertainties for what they really are: fleeting ideas with no bearing on the U.S. As a potent reminder of His omnipotence, I can kill them in an instant, and they have very little power unless we let them hear God's declaration. Our uncertainties pale in contrast to the omnipotence of God, as this passage emphasizes. The mighty might of God renders feelings of inadequacy helpless. The message says that praying is the last thing. When we pray, we relinquish our worries and doubts, placing our trust in the knowledge that God will take care of them. In this message, God is telling us to change how we think about uncertainty. It encourages us to trust God, even when we don't understand, to pray to Him, and to examine our own uncertainties. It serves as a gentle reminder that no matter how great our troubles are, God is more than capable of overcoming them. It also reminds us that prayer is the key to receiving His direction and comfort from above. I appreciate you tuning in. This movie was very useful to me. If you enjoyed this and would want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. Make sure to click the bell button to receive notifications whenever we upload a new video, until we cross paths again. Until we cross paths again, stay well.